Okay, and your
Okay,
experience is always great.
okay. Anyhow,
Yeah.
now
Sir, how are you?
I am fine. What subject are you going to talk today?
Yeah, the first I'm really happy to see you after a long time on my YouTube channel. It's been very long, I think, more than 3 to 4 months. We haven't
Mm.
created any single video. So I'm so happy and thank you so much. Just, I must pay thanks to you. So, like, if I will just talk about the topic, what we are going to talk about, that will be like, the learners, nowadays, learners would like to find out a platform where they can learn English. Nowadays, English communication skills are very crazy, and it is very important for a person to be good in it. If they want promotion in their jobs, if they would like to go forward for the higher studies in another countries like Canada, if they would like to get even a single job, like, if they would like to come out from that zone of unemployment to just like employment, of course they should learn this language. So just we are going to discuss about the platforms which are providing coachings to the people, one on one, group. A lot more platforms are there in the market. So what do you think about it? And like, if you will suggest someone that which kind of platforms you are going to prefer to them.
Okay, there are different types of platforms. This one example is Clappingo and English Yari and English Mitra. These kinds of platforms, they are giving one-on-one training, but they are
Hmm.
charging a very high amount of fees also.
Hmm.
And I don't know whether these kinds of platforms are providing proper guidance. That I don't know. If we ask the students, those who have attended these kinds of platforms, we will get correct idea. And
Hmm.
what is your opinion? What is your knowledge about these kinds of platforms?
Yeah, as you just took the name of several platforms, so of course Cambly is quite popular. They are providing native speakers to the people. But if you are talking about the price, of course it's really high according to like normal Indians. Paying like 5 to 6 thousand rupees for the 15 minutes per day is not an easy job, right? Not an easy task. But of course I can say that like in when it comes to like boosting the confidence, very well, we are making videos with each other, we found each other and we are able to do it. But there are several people in the society who are not able to find even a single person with whom they can do that video conversation, right? So they are able to they are ready to pay the price for that. And if they are doing job, if they are into any profession, they are ready to pay 5 to 6 thousand rupees. So I must say that the people who are able to afford that, for them it is really nice, because they are getting a chance to talk with the native speakers directly, the people from United Kingdom, from Australia, from like states. And then other platforms like you were talking about, that was Clappingo. They are providing Indian professionals and Indian tutors. It is also fine. They are just similar with the prices of like Cambly, but of course I must say that like Clappingo is little bit cheaper than Cambly. They are providing Indian professionals. The people, there are some people who are always afraid to talk with native speakers. They are not able to understand the native slang, native accent. So that's why they would like to go forward and learn something from the Indian tutors. So for them, Clappingo is very nice. And as I told you the same thing about the price, it depends on the affordability. I have seen a lot more people on that platform who are professionals and who are taking those sessions. For them, 300, 400 rupees are not really too much. So, but for a student who is just, not doing anything and just taking money from the parents, it is very difficult for them to pay. So I must say that if they are able to find out a person who can connect with them oftenly on video calls and they can discuss something, of course it is, of course, fantastic. It is a great idea. But that, of course, that unfortunately everyone is not that much fortunate to get people like you. So so that's what the thing is, I must say, about platforms.
Okay, those who are not able to afford these kinds of huge amount of fees, in my opinion, they can join WhatsApp groups. In WhatsApp groups, we can make a video calls also. Okay,
Hmm.
without spending money, they can improve their English. And I have seen many people, they have improved their English without spending money. And Mr. Ashutosh, you are a best example for that. At first, you have contacted people through WhatsApp only, and by talking for more and more time, you have developed your English. So, in my opinion, those who are not able to spend a huge amount of money, they can come to WhatsApp group. It is absolutely free also. That is my opinion. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Of course. Thank you so much for giving me the compliment. I think, I want to improve. And of course, I'm really thankful to those people who gave me this opportunity to join their groups. But sir, the problem is that like people, they like, they don't want to socialize their contact number as well. This is also the problem with some people. They're not comfortable while just, joining someone through WhatsApp because they are going to have an access. They can text whenever they want. So that is the thing. But for them, I will suggest to just, they can talk on some platforms like Be Angrage, Ace Fluency, and the Clubhouse as well. It is a good platform where they can discuss with people. There are several platforms now. I'm using 3 to 4 applications where people can connect one on one. If they are not comfortable with video, they can just, talk to strangers on audio basis. This is also going to give a lot more confidence to them. And once they are going to be comfortable with someone, after that they can share their contact, and they can come in the contact, and they can talk to each other on video basis. I'm not saying that the different, I think, if you are male and if you're not comfortable with female, no problem. Just find out a, like, friend of yours, and just, make good bonding with them, and share your contact, and start talking to each other, and start discussing the topic. That's how like it goes, and it helps people. Even though, like, if I'll talk about my journey, so I started my journey from Buddy Talk, and it was completely like, audio, like, at that time. But after that, I started using Halo application. So on Halo, I got opportunities to talk with the people on video basis as well, with some native speakers also, people from Australia, from England. I have done a conversation person from us, like, United States. So after that, like, there was a one person who approached me, that was Mithun from Kerala. Of course, I'm really thankful to him. He was the first guy. Just he gave me opportunity. I was on Halo, and he said, just I'm having a WhatsApp group. Would you love to join? I said, of course. I was afraid in the beginning due to a lot more text on WhatsApp, but after that, I said, okay. So if we are able to find out this kind of people who are ready to help others, and who just, would like to give us opportunities to become the part of their group, of course it is going to be fantastic journey for a person who doesn't want to pay money as well.
Okay, Ashutosh, can you tell some the names of some good platforms through which people can develop their English? If you tell the names of these platforms, it will be useful for the listeners. They can join in that platform. Please tell these names.
Yeah, for sure. As I said that I have been using Ace Fluency. Ace Fluency is number one. I have been using it for more than a year. Nowadays, they are providing 20 minutes for free. If you will
Mm.
practice 20 minutes also, it is going to helpful for you, because you will get sincere partners over there. Second platform, that is Be Angrez, Bangrez. So there also they are providing, like, you can do multiple calls for 10 minutes, but you can talk with one person for 10 minutes, but you can do multiple calls. You can make 10 calls, 20 calls, but with one person you will be talking for 10 minutes. Okay. And the third platform, like, I'll suggest, that is like, real time English, something like that. They are having their own YouTube channel, and that is also, they are also providing that services. And English partner, now if you will search on, like, Play Store, there are several platforms, but nowadays I'm using 2 platforms continuously, that is Be Angrez and Ace Fluency. And as you introduced me to Clubhouse, so Clubhouse is always fantastic. It has been a great journey on Clubhouse, talking to the people from all around the world. So even though if the people, they are comfortable just talking in groups, they can join Clubhouse as well. Why not?
Okay, okay. Okay, Ashutosh, you have introduced the names of some platforms through which we can develop our English. In my
Mhm.
opinion, the listeners, they can straight away go to Play Store and you can search for new platforms, because every day new platforms are coming, new applications are introducing in I'm sorry, in Play Store. So
Mhm.
you need not wait for the advice from we people. We people means myself and Ashutosh. The listeners, you
Mhm.
can straight away go to Play Store and you can search for good platforms. You can take any application and you can run that application as a test basis. If you find that is useful and comfortable, you can stay in that application. Otherwise, you can go for the next one. You can use different types of applications from Play Store. Then you will find one or two or three platforms that is useful and easy for you. Then you can stick on to that application and you can develop your fluency in English. You can practice English. You can become masters in English by using these kinds of applications from Play Store. This is my advice. Anything
Yeah,
more?
so yes. Yes, thank you so much, sir. Like, Joshbon sir, for giving a great advice for the watches. It is always useful to know from someone who had been following that track or path, of course. So, for you and for me, it has been more than 1 or 2 years. I have been, and you have been doing that kind of thing. So, it is going to be comfortable for them to know that, and it is going to be helpful. I thought so. So, thank you so much, and many, many thanks to you.